healing on our tool of golden suns. And I'm very excited about it. I've got a little bit planned for it. I think I'm going to start by giving the actual tool of healing. And then I have a list of spaces that I'm going to help you call your energy back from and get into golden suns. So by the end of the healing tonight, you should have a nice chunky chunk of your energy back. So let me get started by setting the energy with a prayer. As we cleanse and heal the temple of the soul, may it be with the blessing of divinity that it shine its countenance upon us and bring us peace in body, mind, and spirit. Amen. All right. So you don't have to do anything for this healing. You can just sit back and enjoy receiving the golden suns tonight. So I'm going to start by taking a look at your tool of golden suns and clean out any energies that are affecting it. So let's take a look at the tool. The first thing that I see is that the tool itself has been whacked. And I see it's because people that have trouble having something for themselves, we call it havingness, sometimes will get angry when they see you being able to give to yourself. So there's a big whack in the tool. I'm going to clean that out. So I'm sure you've noticed at some point in your life when you've been giving to yourself or even receiving people directing anger at you. And that's what's going on here is there's a lot of anger that's been directed at the tool. Okay, I'm cleaning that out. And there's judgment at the base of that, judging you for being able to give to yourself. And that's some brown energy coming out now of the tool. And as soon as that brown energy comes out, I gotta tell you, the vibration of the golden suns tool is very happy. It's hilarious. It's got a lot of amusement in it. So it's very bright. It's like a sunny yellow. And it has a lot of resilience to it. So it had to have been whacked pretty hard for me to see that much of a difference in it, because once that was cleaned out, it's very perky and happy again. And the tool is actually communicating to me to let you know that it is always available to you. It's just like Supreme Being. It's always there. All you have to do is use it. There's some competition coming out of it. That's a light pearl gray energy. And then right behind that is some control energy, and that's a white energy. And the tool itself likes to be kept close to you. Now, I'm learning all of this for myself that the tool is actually a happy tool and that it likes to be kept close to you because I've never really seen that before. So that's kind of interesting to me. It's also telling me that the more you use it, the greater the capacity is to hold energy. And one of the really great things about using a golden sun tool is, let's say you call your energy back from somebody that you were in a fight with, and that energy comes back to you. It might be in the vibration of anger or resentment. Well, when it goes into the golden sun neutralizes it. So you don't have to worry about bringing that anger or resentment back into your body when you fill yourself up with the gold sun because it's already been neutralized. And one of the biggest reasons that the gold sun doesn't get used is, drum roll, forgetting it. That's what I see, is that we all forget to use the golden sun. And if you don't have your certainty about your golden sun tool, you can always ask Supreme Being to help you bring in golden suns. And that always feels really good because you can feel that energy flowing in. There's a little bit of like red spots on the golden sun tool that I'm grounding right now. This is some more resentment for being able to give to yourself. And that came out really quickly. I just really can see how this tool vibrates in kindergarten space. It's very simple, and like I said, it's a happy tool. So what I'm going to do now is I have a list of a lot of different spaces that we're going to use the I almost said the golden rose, the golden sun tool to collect up energy from and get back into your body. And the first space that we're going to do is family energy. So what I'm going to do is help you collect up your energy from your family and bring it into the golden sun tool and then fill you in with the golden sun. So let's go ahead and call back family energy. And there's all kinds of different energy vibrations that are coming back from family. Some of it's, love and missing them. Some of it is disagreements. Um, some of it's resistance. The good news is that you're allowing yourself to collect that energy back up and get it back over to your space. And some of you have had that energy over in your family space for a long time because I can actually see some of the family members like, what? Where'd that energy go? Actually being able to recognize that you're pulling your energy out of their space. And sometimes it's nice to just get that clearing. So it's like it's a it's healthy to make separations. So this is a good thing. Okay. Now I'm going to fill you in with the big gold sun. And a lot of that did come back to you in love. All right. The next space that we're going to call our energy back from our friends. And largely what I see, which I hadn't seen before when I wrote the list, was how much of your energy is in healing agreements with your friends. So we're going to call back some of the energy from the healing agreements. Now, calling your energy out of the healing agreements doesn't necessarily mean it's going to change the healing agreement. It's just allowing you to get your energy back. And it's going to help update it. A lot of you are working your karma out with your friends this lifetime. And just to keep karma really simple, it's really just stuck energy where you've left some of your energy in your friend's space, spiritual space, and where they've left some of their energy in your spiritual space. So, working out your karma is a way for you guys to collect up your energy back from each other. There's some competition coming back as you pull your energy out of your friendships. Again, a lot of love and camaraderie. And appreciation. There's lots of appreciation coming back. Okay. That's a nice big full golden sun. I'm going to bring that into your space now. And one of the energies that was very strong that I saw come back was gratitude, both your gratitude and your friend's gratitude. All right. That was good. The next one is work associates, and that I'm going to include bosses in that. So bosses and coworkers. There's the energy of wanting to be recognized that's coming back, wanting to be seen, wanting to be heard, wanting to be valued, wanting respect. It's good to get all of that energy back in your space so that you're not looking for that validation outside of yourself. Like you can bring that back into your own body and your aura and find your value for yourself. There's the energy of being disgruntled coming back. And also competition, like office politics, things like that. And then there's also some really good friendships within the coworkers and even some cases bosses. Okay, let's go ahead and fill you in with that gold sun. And after you filled in with that gold sun, what I saw was like self recognition coming back to you. Okay. The next category is projects. So, any kind of project you're working on, and that could be work related, could also be personal or creative. So the thing that I see about this is it's not just calling it back out of the project, it's calling it back from all these different places that contribute to the project, whatever that project is. You still have your energy spread way out all over the place for the different components that go into the project. And this is where you're getting some of your passion back, some of your creative energy, and some of your imagination. And there's a lot of gold coming back before it even hits the gold sun. There's a lot of gold, and that has to do with like your creative energy. All right, that is a nice gold sun. Let's bring that in. And a lot of that energy is going into your creative channels in your arms, is what I see. Okay, very good. Next is disagreements. We're going to call your energy back from disagreements. And the vibration that's coming back is stubbornness. Also, again, the energy of wanting to be heard accurately. And you never know what's going to happen when you call your energy out of a disagreement. I mean that in the most positive way, that it could really change things if you pull that energy out of it so that you're not um, tooth and nail hanging on to it. So a little bit of anger coming back, a little bit of worry. Okay, let's let the golden sun do its magic and neutralize that energy. Okay, I'm going to bring that golden sun in. And what I saw after that golden sun came in was a level of calm coming to you after having, released the energy of disagreement. So that was good. All right. The next one is disappointments. So that's different than disagreements. So disappointment. This is a very deflating energy. And what I see about it is when you have your energy left in disappointments, it really ties up your creative energy. For one reason, your energy is outside of yourself in another space, um, remaining in disappointment. And remember, you have to have your energy in your body to create anything. So, right off the bat, that energy is not available to create with. And so, it's kind of a double whammy when you have your energy in a disappointment. Some of the energy is coming back as blame, looking to blame someone or something for the disappointment, rather than maybe acknowledging what part of it was yours and moving on. There's also like a little jealousy coming back. So a dark green. Again, jealousy has to do with having your creative energy stuck and it not being accessible to you to create what you want. Okay, that's a nice sunny golden sun now. So I'm going to fill you in with that. And when you got filled in with that sun, what I saw was a level of forgiveness come in. That was really sweet. All right. Okay. Next is conflicts. So calling your energy back from conflicts. So what I see is sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes the energy just gets stuck in the conflict, like in the fight. And sometimes you can forget what the conflict was all about. Or I should say, like, forget what the real essence of the conflict was about. Supreme Being is actually working with me right now to bring in a level of forgiveness to help, like, loosen up the conflict, because like that energy was really stuck. And there has to be a level of forgiveness to move forward from conflict. And that forgiveness is coming in at a really beautiful yellow, orange, gold. And it is allowing some of the energy to be pulled out of conflict. And there's even the energy of apology going on right now, too. Okay. Ooh, I better get going here. I'm going to go ahead and fill you in with that gold sun. Okay. Uh, Failure. I think this is an important one to pull your energy out of. There's a lot of like self bashing or self trashing coming out of this space, that like that energy is coming back to you. Don't worry, it's going to get neutralized. Like letting yourself down, disappointment. And what I see going on with you as this energy from failure comes back to you is strength, like a, a growing strength coming back to you. So I'm going to go ahead and fill you in with the gold sun and optimism. As that gold sun comes in, so does some optimism. All right. I'm going to go a little bit faster now because I still have some that I'd like to get done. Um, the next one is pulling your energy out of problem solving. The thing about problem solving is that, probably like 95% of the time that you're trying to solve a problem, you're actually trying to solve somebody else's problem. And what happens is you can try and try and try, and you'll find that you cannot solve somebody else's problem. You just can't. And so it's important to learn how to recognize whether something is your problem or not. So what I'm seeing is a lot of energy coming back to you out of other people's problems that you've been trying to solve. And it's actually making you feel quite good about yourself because um, there's this thinking like if you can't solve a problem, then there must be something wrong with you. And there's nothing wrong with you. If you can't solve a problem, it's not your problem. So there's a lot of I guess you could say certainty coming back to you. And that's a beautiful orange gold. I'm going to fill you in with that. Nice. Okay. Past time. Let's pull our energy out of past time. So the big thing that I see about this is where the energy largely gets stuck is in places where you have not been able to forgive yourself. So again, I'm going to ask Supreme Being to come in and do a forgiveness healing to help loosen that up. And that's helping. Now I can see you starting to call that energy back out of those spaces. Good, good job. All right, let me fill you in with that gold sun. And the thing about this particular category that I see is that you're going to be continuing to call your energy back out of past time throughout the evening and into the night. And I bet you it's going to be the same with future time because that's the next one, calling your energy out of future time. This is largely worry, apprehension. And just trying to figure out what's going to happen. And what I'm doing is saying hello to you in present time and perhaps allowing yourself to not know the answer yet in present time as to what's going to happen in the future and letting that be okay. It's a really pretty orange gold. And I'm going to fill you in with that sun right now. And there was kind of a sigh of relief when the gold sun came in from future time. Okay. Lost love. Let's call your energy back out of lost love. And that energy is coming back both from this plane, like planet Earth, from people that are still alive, and it's also coming back from the cosmos and the astral plane for people that you've lost that have taken their next step. And as that sun comes in, as I fill you in with that sun, what I see is a lot of comfort coming back into your body. Yeah. Okay. Calling your energy out of your mock-ups. Remember, when you send a mock-up out, you have to send out just the mental image picture with all the details and information, but none of your energy. So I'm going to help you call your energy back out of your mock-ups right now. A lot of the energy is coming back in the form of when is it going to get here? Like trying to figure out what time it's going to arrive. Some of it's in the hows, like how is it going to get to me? But I would say the majority of your energy that is stuck in the mock-ups is about when. When is the mock-up going to come in? And I'll tell you a little secret about what I'm looking at. The ones that are stuck in what time is that mock-up coming in are about halfway out to the center of the universe. Your mock-up has to go all the way to the center of the universe. So that energy of trying to figure out when the mock-up's coming back stops it before it even goes all the way where it needs to go to manifest. So let's get that energy out. Okay, good, good. A lot of that came out. All right, so let me fill you in with that gold sun. You're getting pretty full of gold. It's really great to see. I have just a few more. Thank you for hanging in there with me. The next one is pulling your energy, collecting it up from where you've left it on the planet in your travels. And it is coming literally from all four corners of the planet. And it's coming back with a lot of enthusiasm. All right, I'm going to fill you in with that gold sun. And then we're going to call our energy back from the universe, wherever you may have left your energy in the universe in your travels on the astral. Got a bunch of explorers in this group. A lot of you go all around exploring. All right, let me fill you in with that. And then the last one is other universes, wherever you might have left your energy in other universes. And that could be from this lifetime, again, in your astral travels, or it could be from past lives where you had other lifetimes in other universes. So let's call that energy back. All right. Some of you were a little apprehensive about calling your energy back from other universes. So I just was watching you. And it might take you going out on the astral again at night to actually collect some of that energy back up. But some of it did come back. So let me fill you in with that gold sun. Wow, you did such a good job. You are really, really full of gold energy now. I love seeing that. Okay, let me close out. May it be with the blessing of divinity that this golden sun's healing tonight in the sanctuary be complete. Amen. All right. Woo. Now we've all got a lot of energy. It's time to go to sleep. I hope you enjoyed that. We'll be coming out with September's schedule right around the 1st of September. I do know what my special is going to be next month. I already decided, so I can tell you that. I can't tell you what the healings are going to be yet, but it's going to be on your tools and giving your tools a tune-up. So we're going to do a healing on each of your basic tools. So that would be your grounding cord, your golden suns tool, your center of head, creating and destroying a rose, and then your protection rose. So I'll take a look at each one of those tools and give them a healing so that you can be all spiffy and ready to roll. So that's the September special. And be looking for September mailer at the beginning of the month. And thanks for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoyed that. I really enjoyed being able to get a chance to look at that and see all the different spaces and places where our energy has been stuck. So enjoy your new energy tomorrow. Got my eyes on you, and have a wonderful evening tonight. And I will see you in September. Okay? All right. Bye-bye.